Hello, fam, and thank you for stopping by the house tonight, this afternoon, or morning, whenever you're watching me. We're going to talk a little bit about the situation with Beyonce and Jay-Z and Biggie with the good hair and plausible many, many more. But, Lord, I tell you the truth. Is there anyone in a marriage from the time they got married to this time this year? People are going around here having divorce, got children involved, got the new stepdad, stepmom trying to troll and get themselves together with the family. So the man they married, or can't leave the gays out. The gays with their two men situation, and one of them must have been married or in a relationship with one female that they may impregnated, or they may have went to the sperm bank, but not the sperm bank, but the adoption agency to see who wanted to give up their kid, and they were willing to take them because they have unlimited resources. Okay, as Cat Williams would say. But then we got Solange's sister has thrown in her towel. I think they are divorced. I think they are divorced, but I'm not sure. Do some research and get it back to me if you would, if you really want to know. You know what I'm saying? I don't care to know that much about it because Solange and they call her Noelle, Beyonce know what they know, and they know that they don't want their husbands no more. Now, I think it was a difference of opinion. Maybe Solange was a little bit too fast for him. Maybe he was a little bit too slow, meaning her ex-husband. I'm going to say ex. I really think they are separate, or they're living away from each other. Nothing like what Beyonce got going on, allegedly. You know, some people are down on them streets saying, oh, they ain't married no more. They divorced. You got some say, yeah, they still married, but they're living separately, meaning they have another house they go to. And when they want to play house with the kids, they can come to their new digs, or they can meet back at the old house. Me personally, if I'm through with you, I'm looking through the phone book, the yellow pages. Yes, I still have the yellow pages. But I'm looking through that, my phone, trying to look up some things. Be like lawyer, divorce lawyer, and we'll take it that from there. And if we have to sell the house that we normally would reside in together, then so be it. We'll split 50-50. Okay? Or whoever paid the most money before. Maybe it's a 60-40 split. Maybe it's an 80-20 split, whatever it is. Okay? But Jay-Z, know he done had his fun. Okay? He done had his fun. He done had Beyonce looking like a little Stepford wife running around here. If you don't know what I mean by Stepford wife, look for the ones that was done maybe in the 70s or 60s and just Google Stepford wives. And it'll come up. Yes, it will. And then you might want to look at the movie because I'm sure they got it on some Prime station or regular Hulu or Netflix. Look it up. It was a good movie, and they had a updated one as well. But I kind of liked it, the ones that was in what do you call it, not in color. Okay, but yeah, honey, we got Beyonce thinking a little bit harder. She probably know it ain't gonna get no better, and I'm pretty sure that's something that Tina Knowles and Beyonce, no, not Beyonce, but Jay Z coming in trying to, bust into her house, which he did, and then Tina had to let him know who she was again. She may not have been her. It might not have been his mom, okay? Because he do have a mom. Um, but you know how you get married, everybody call each other mom and dad, the married people, not the in-laws they have to deal with. But child, Solange is on somebody's ass, but she gotta stop doing that because Solange have a lot to lose as well. She's done found herself, and she want everybody to know she have found herself, and she's doing a lot with what you call it, paintings and stuff. I mean, I really think that's her lane. Other than acting, if she want to act, I can see her acting as well. Team up with Kelly Rowland. She'll put you on at Lifetime, or somebody do know you as Beyonce's sister, and then, and they've seen you in public. They've seen you at fashion uh, parties and stuff of that nature. And you go to Paris and see, Paris for the week. They got all type of designers there, and you might can purchase some of their wares that they develop. Okay, only they can provide. I can't provide. I can't. I mean, I have one authentic Louis Vuitton bag, and I've discussed it in some stores way back. Gotta look at my archives. But yeah, honey, I went up in that store asking did they have layaway. And that's pretty much all you had to know. But I had this Asian lady. She understood. She know everybody want one. But she said, say your coin, baby. When you get enough, I'm gonna give you tax with that. So you have that all, made out when you come to pick up your Louis Vuitton. Because I do believe you gonna come. I don't know when. And I sure did. Well, I got me a Louis Vuitton, the big bucket bag, with the new design that they have on the on what you call it, in their store that I wanted to purchase. Because I wanted to purchase the one that was basically in the pattern when I was in high school, but then I said, no, I'm a newfound woman. Okay, so I need that new bad look. So, and it was $1,038 or something like that, honey. My mom found out how much that bag cost. She said, see, that's what I'm telling you. You never try to save nothing. And you know you ain't need that expensive purse because you knew it wasn't nothing. I was going to go out there and buy another cheap brand or one that was just too cute. And she said, honey, I'm about to pray for you. I don't know if she said it in those words, but it was pretty much like that. Make that your last expensive gift, okay? Because it don't make no sense. They got knockoffs, and you don't even carry the same purse in a week's time. You always juggling it out to see which outfit would look good with this purse and stuff of that nature. And I was like, okay, you're right, you're right, you're right. But I wanted one in high school, but you said you weren't going to buy me one. So I knew I would have to do this thing, what they call as work. But then after I started work, I had to pay a few bills in the house, and then when I had left, hell, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to go get it. So I just forget it. When I get in the right frame of mind, I start saving my ass off or this, that, and the third. And luckily, I didn't save for it. I just had what do you call it? Applied for another little loan that was a little bit bigger than what my classes were. Child, I took some of that money and got me a Louis Vuitton bag. And I haven't looked any more about having one of those designer purses. Knockoffs are good for me, or no name. No name is even better looking sometimes, depending on the season, the fabric, and whether they have good straps to stay on your shoulder. But see, I tear it off. I tear it off, y'all. I'm gonna get right on back on the road. I had got off the road, had to gas myself up a little bit more, and now I'm back on the road. Now, of course, we have Jay Z supposed to mess with Maya, supposed to mess with Rihanna, and it was all hearsay, because I could say you was messing with somebody. And in my mind, I know you ain't mess with nobody, but it was good commentary, and I thought I'd just throw a fire out there and see who can overcome that. You know what I'm saying? It's called, what do you call it? It's not scamming. It's called clickbait. Usually, I don't do a lot of clickbait because y'all know a lot of the people that I know, and we just try to have a conversation about the whole detail. But I don't talk too long. Let me let the man that I wanted to actually have the floor through his audio, and I'll come back if I feel differently about something he said about Beyonce and Jay Z's uh, comings and goings. So let's see if I can get that auto straight here.
Rumors have been circulating that Jay-Z and Beyonce have been living separate lives for quite some time now. Although they spend some days together, they live apart. It is believed that one of the main reasons for their separation is Jay-Z's impending revelations about his questionable past. Once this information becomes public, it could significantly influence Beyonce's decisions regarding their relationship. Beyonce and Jay-Z are making headlines as
Well, I'm good. I'm good on that because if Brother Man was out there effing somebody, and giving them money that belongs to the household, yeah, I feel some type of way about that too. Yes, let's go to the curb and kick you off of it. Because technically, as he taught her a lot about the business, and I think she has more contracts. She has more the sustainability out there than Jay Z does. Because he's going around here. I don't know if he calling up the women and giving them the uh key when they come to the hotel, or maybe he showered her with what do you call that? Lustful sex in one of his houses. Okay, I don't know, but somebody got served, and they got served real well, and to the point where there ain't nobody saying nothing to try to get no extra money. Then again, he could be paying them every month, if not every 2 weeks. You see what I'm saying? Um, and they also said he messed with Foxy Brown in her earlier years of living. I think they said 15, 16. But that's no here, no here, no there. But Maya was taking these pictures and she thought she was marrying this man, which is very handsome and stuff. But no, I think she wanted to marry Jay Z, and we know that wasn't gonna happen. We know that once Beyonce done got this man primed and put together, she ain't like she. Do you remember the song since "Ring the Alarm"? I ain't gonna let this bitch just take what I. It's some song, but I know y'all heard it. And maybe if I didn't have a little bit more time on my taping, I could explain it to you or tell you go to the archives and also find that. But let's go on back to the story.
They present a united front in the media, but here's the scoop. While Jay-Z's team says he's the one who's had enough. So apparently, everyone is saying that Jay-Z and Beyonce are heading towards a divorce. I mean, it's like you can see it in their eyes, especially Beyonce's. It seems like she's not into him anymore, you know? Like they're more like best friends or even siblings. And you know what's making the rumors of a separation even stronger? During the Grammys, Jay-Z highlighted that one young lady possesses the highest number.
And see, that's what I'm saying. I'm glad he caught that because I caught that shit too. Now, if that's your wife, that's your husband, or your child up there getting accolades thrown at them, and you're being so proud and smiling so big, and just want to tell them to come on off that stage so they can get some more hugs and stuff because you're proud. But this joker sat up there and said when he went up there to get his one award, he said that this young lady. I'm like, young lady? Hell, she a wife material. She ain't no young lady no more. What the hell he talking about? Cause damn sure if that was my husband up there, or or vice versa, my wife up there, child, I was like, who? I would got the microphone and said, who are you calling? Uh, 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 a beautiful young lady or a young lady. Are you out your mind? Once we hit marital status and it's cloaked on us married, you better watch your speed. You better watch your tone because things be getting kind of ugly up in here, up in here, up in here. Okay? Black woman, don't play. Don't play with the wifey thing. Do not do that. Yeah, JC want to go and play that game like, okay, you hurt me 2 hours ago. I'm going to embarrass you and hurt you at the same time when we get to this award show. Almost like the time where the last time they were seen that I saw when I was watching TV is when, not when he went up there and saying, young lady and stuff, which should have got his ass kicked by some security guard. But anyway, for offending her. But just his whole record, he done got somebody that's grown up claiming that he's Jay-Z's son, and he didn't want to deal with it. And from what he tell us, he had some pool higher up that he could call, and they can make everything disappear. See what I'm saying? I understand that myself. When the government wants you to do something for them, and then you want them to do something to you because it's an amicable split or write off. Child, how they go there, push a button, type on a little thing here and there, and you never, well, you existed, but you ain't got no credit, you ain't got nothing, you just out here, which is a good thing to do, to have no credit. And then you start off buying little things here, little things there, on your credit report. Then they can't help nothing but treat you as you never misuse a credit card. You never got in a financial situation where you used up all your credit card amount You see what I'm saying? It's like giving you an American Express card, and I think it's a green one. Man, you at that lower standard, but they're going to give you $5,000. You know what I'm saying? To play with, just because you had this way of keeping up on your bills, your a home mortgage, your car note, utilities, whatever, rooms to go. It didn't matter. It's just you bought a high price safe, living room suit from rooms to go, and then you say okay, okay, and they'll tell you that if you join, you'll get this credit card, you'll get a couple of things. If you bought today, it will go on your credit card, and you'll have a great interest rate or something to that effect. Want to continue to get you still in debt, and you could have bought a lamp and a table. You know what I'm saying? Paid that shit off next paycheck, and how much you tend to get will affect how much you will uh, be awarded to in case you need something else. You know what I'm saying? They say, look at your account. Oh, he's a good candidate. He's good. He pays his bills on time. We can't find anything on all three credit references to tell us this is a bad person. Don't lend no credit because she ain't going to do it or he ain't going to do it. He ain't going to pay it back. So he got, because Jay-Z was a hustler. And when I say hustler, y'all know what I'm talking about on them streets. For those who don't know, take my video to them and they'll surely explain to you what I am talking about. All right, because we say certain things on YouTube, YouTube flag us. All right, or they want to do a review, and then it's up to them to go in and say, okay, your video is worthy. No points against you. You won't get well, I forgot what the name is called when you do something bad. You won't get flagged, and they have to like give you limited um, ads on your video that they were citing that you did something wrong in it. We don't like to play those games. We don't like to play those games. We don't like to play those games. So we kind of have to stay in the ballpark of what they want you to stay in. But yeah, Beyonce, Solange found out about that Rachel Roy. Cause right at the time I think they were both working on a project together. But child, baby, I don't know if she whooped baby girl with the good hair behind. She probably did, and then she just got paid off or whatnot. Or she probably said she had some goons and she's gonna release them if anything happened to me. Meaning herself. Child, I was like, too much, too much. I don't want to have that much focus on the individual in the industry. You know what I'm saying? You just want to say, hey, you did a great performance, love your work, and you out of there. You might want to be coy enough to ask for an autograph, or at these days they asking for selfies. And if you got one, cool. But yeah, yeah, I think a Lemonade album or the song. I think it was a project or her album called Lemonade. But if you have that one song that was stated Lemonade, is what you're gonna come up and hear. I'm not really sure. Don't really care at this point. But I want to say Jay Z wasn't that stupid to mess with what's her name, Riri, at the time that he came in just wanting to sign her. I mean, girl can dress, girl keep her body together tight. You know what I'm saying? She eats clean. When I say eat clean, meaning you getting more fruits and vegetables other than steaks and french fries and all that kind of stuff. Or even eating lots of sugar. If you take in a soda, that's a whole lot of sugar going on. But if you drink a whole lot of water to match the can that you had, you shall be fine. Or if you want to just get into the water spirit and keep everything hydrated at a level it should be, it's going to get you a 40-ounce type of tumbler cup. And make sure you fill all the water up because it's a 40-ounce cup. If you drink two of those, you're good for the day. You don't have to do any more drinking of the water unless you're just thirsty. Thirsty, I meant to say. But yeah, it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder, did Maya get the short end of the stick trying to fool with Jay-Z? And him telling her it wasn't him. It wasn't him. Did somebody take a picture of me and said it was me? That's the one thing you're gonna have to get. You're gonna get proof, baby. Other than that, I ain't do nothing. I wasn't with nobody I wasn't supposed to be with. And see, that's how Solange came and got on his ass and was beating him up until I don't know. I guess he showed some interest of hitting her back, or